Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be telling you what I believe are the best things about this 65-inch Samsung S90F OLED. Now I've already done a full unboxing video of this TV, and if you want to see that I'll put a link to it in the description. But today it's all about the best things about it. But as always, to keep things fair, I will also be doing a worst things about it video. Now please just bear in mind that these are just my personal opinions on what I believe are the best things about the TV, and yours may differ from mine, but hopefully it should give you a bit of an idea of some of the amazing things about this TV. And trust me, I think this TV is a real hidden gem. Now if you do like what you see in this video and you want to pick up one for yourselves, then I'll be putting a link in the description to the UK electrical retailer Peter Tyson, who were kind enough to send over this TV for testing. Now if you were to purchase this from Peter Tyson, you're going to be pleased to hear that you're going to get yourself a free 5-year warranty included. They give you free delivery, they have finance options available, you can book in for an in-store demo, and they're aimed to price match all the major competitors. But to be fair, their prices are normally the cheapest around, and currently they have some really good offers on with this TV. And for the extra peace of mind, they have got great customer service. But don't take my word for it, check out their score on Trustpilot and all the amazing reviews left by satisfied customers. So many great reasons to make your next TV purchase from Peter Tyson. And I'll put a link to Peter Tyson and the S90F in the description. Okie dokie, let's crack on then, and this is in no particular order, but the first best thing about this TV is the design. Honestly, just check this out. Now I'll take you around to the side, and if you've not seen one of these TVs before, you are going to be blown away. Just check out how thin that is. That is mental. The last time I seen something that thin, it was walking down a catwalk and hadn't eaten for a month. Look at it, from top to bottom, it is wafer thin. Honestly, if you've not seen one of these TVs in person before, I urge you to go in store and check one out. You will not believe what they look like. They are proper futuristic looking. Now don't get me wrong, it does get a bit thicker around the back there where we've got all the inputs and outputs, but you just don't see that generally. And if we move around the front, we've got really slim bezels as well. Just check that out. Honestly, it is a gorgeous design. And that is why that is the first best thing about this TV. Moving along now then, and the next best thing about this TV is the black levels. Yes, they are amazing. You do not get any better than this. Why? Because we are using the OLED technology. Honestly, just check that out. Proper black, nice bright areas, no blooming. How can it do this? Well, it's able to turn on or off the pixels individually, meaning we can have one pixel off and the one right next to it can be at full brightness, so you get amazing contrast, which shows up in images like this. It just doesn't get any better. And once you've seen the blacks on an OLED, it is hard to go back to anything else. And once again, if you don't believe me, go in store and check one out for yourselves. You will be blown away. But I like to think that these images are speaking for themselves. Now this next best thing is something that many people have actually refused to buy a TV because it's not been able to do what I'm about to show you. And that is that it has a detachable power cable. Yes, so if I take you around the back, we can see that it does in fact just plug in just there, and good thing about it is it's easily reachable. So if it's wall mounted, you can simply just pop it out like so. And if the cable is too short for you, of course, you can just swap it out for a longer one. I know it sounds like a simple thing, but some manufacturers will in fact actually hardwire the cable to the back of the TV, meaning if you put your TV on the wall and the cable doesn't quite reach, you can't swap it out easily. You have to run an extension lead up to the back of the TV. Quite often they are thicker, and it is just easier if you can just unplug one and plug in a longer one. So a simple thing, but I feel another great thing about this TV. Right, so let's move on again, and the next best thing about this TV is The viewing angles. Yes, the viewing angles on this are amazing. Now, regular TVs, if you move around to the side like this, we start to lose brightness, colour, image just basically washes out and looks a load of rubbish. But with an OLED, check this out, we can still see that image. It's still looking good. I always say it's really handy if you've got your sofa set off to one side. Maybe you've got friends round who are sat off on another sofa that you're gaming together on. They're still going to get an amazing viewing experience. Now don't get me wrong, we do lose a little bit of the image there, but it's nothing like you get on a conventional LED TV. Look, we can go really far around like so, and look at that, it's still looking good. And I think that is another great feature of this TV. Now, this next best thing is something that I'm sure everyone can appreciate, and that is the fact that this TV comes with 2 remote controls. Yes, 2 of them. So first off, we get this basic one, and yeah, it's very usable because we've got lots of buttons on there. We've got some shortcuts for Netflix, Prime Video, Samsung TV Plus and YouTube. So yeah, a very good battery powered remote control. But then we also have this. Yes, this second remote. It's very small indeed, as you can see in the palm of my hand. This one is more minimalistic, as you can see, but we still have those same shortcuts on there. But its party piece is the fact it does not require batteries. We can plug it in via USB Type-C and charge up. But if you don't want to do that, flip it over and we have a solar panel. So yes, just put it in some daylight, this will charge up and will cost you absolutely nothing. What a simple but amazing idea. I wish more manufacturers would do the same. Moving swiftly along, and the next best thing about this TV is the included stand. Now, we're not talking about the build quality because that's for another video, but what I'm referring to is the size of it, or should I say how small it is. Because if we offer it up to the TV, just about there, obviously I've got it wall mounted at the moment, you can see it's a very narrow footprint, meaning that you don't need a big unit to accommodate it, which is great because some manufacturers, Sony, decide to put the legs of their TV at either end, meaning it looks like it's something from an adult movie because they are spread that far apart, and meaning that you have to have a massive unit to accommodate the TV. But with this having such a narrow footprint, it means you don't have that worry. Now, this next section of best things are going to be for you gamers out there. So there are a few of them and I'm going to do them all in one go. So first off is the fact that this TV's HDMI ports are 2.1 and capable of 4K and up to 144 Hz. Now, this isn't just on a couple of ports, this is on all 4, which is great news. Now, along with that, we get auto low latency mode and variable refresh rate. But to top it all off, if I grab the remote control, hold down on the play pause button, we get up our game bar. Now this is really handy. It gives us loads of information along the bottom there. So input lag, we got a resolution, frames per second, HDR and VRR. But then we also get controls there for game genre, virtual aim point, screen ratio, minimap zoom, more settings, game motion plus, sound output, and we've got the help guide there. And that's all available at just one simple button press. No going through menus, trying to dig through and find it. No, one press, you're straight in, getting all that information and all those features. Now for the final best thing, it's the thing that I'm sure you're gonna want more than anything else with the TV, and that is the picture quality. And I'm also gonna roll into that, the brightness levels. Honestly, this TV has really blown me away. Look at that. Honestly, come on, that is a great picture. I wasn't expecting the image and the brightness to be nowhere near as good as what it is. Like I said at the start of the video, I think this TV is a real hidden gem. It is so sharp, the image on this TV, and the brightness, well, I think it is more than enough for the average living room. At the moment, if I just go into the picture modes there and we go down to expert settings, right, I've got it in dynamic to show off, but the brightness is just at 37. We can turn that up even more, and that's just starting to blow out on camera. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just crazy. So yeah, I mean, look how clear it is. It's crackers. I test out, without a doubt, some of the best TVs that money can buy. And this TV has not disappointed me at all when it comes to the picture quality. It's everything that you could want at a great price. And that is one of the other things that has really shocked me. At what great deals that you can currently pick this TV up for. And obviously with coming up to Black Friday, there's going to be even more better deals to be had. So if your concerns are what the picture's going to be like, then do not worry at all. I'd be shocked to find anyone who would be disappointed with the image that this TV can produce. And there we have it then, guys. Now don't forget, I will also be doing a worst things about it video. Not that there's a lot to complain about, but there are a few niggles, and it's only fair that I mention them in a separate video. Now do us a favour, and if you have enjoyed today's video, then please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and hopefully I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Bye for now.